It's a very good question. We didn't plan to have eSports at all in World of Tanks. I'm very honest here. We had no idea. Now we said, okay, we're going to do some tournaments for players for fun. And the players, the community itself, they pushed eSports on us. They started to play more, they created tournaments, they created everything. And then we realized, there's a very big demand. Let's help the players to get what they want. So we started 2012 and have thousands of players. It was very successful, very amazing. And 2013, suddenly we had a 1,100% increase. So we had 40 teams before playing in Europe. Oh, okay, fun. Next year we had 4,000. Like, it's a massive number of players, teams, not players, 4,000 teams. So 200,000 players playing just esports. So I'm very honest here. The players made it a success, not us. So first we started to listen. It was the first thing. We had to listen, we had to understand what do they want. Then we created leagues, regional ones. Then we created a global league because we could see some teams destroyed everyone else. So we see, okay, there are some pro teams already. Then suddenly sponsorship came in. We helped people to get connected, to help teams to get connected to sponsors as well. So we tried to help the pro teams, the guys who are very dedicated, to get the next step. At the same time, we looked at the grassroots system to help them building a system which allows them to compete and grow. So these were the first steps. We're not there yet. 2014 will be the year where we hopefully get all these things done, especially the grassroots systems. And this will be then a massive impact for sure for esports. I want to say in South Korea, it's a crazy phenomenon. Like, people watching it TV esports, it's like an entertainment source. People live it. You see a pro player, a star, and he's a star. People go crazy, they scream, women throw themselves on them, and then you say, wow. When you look at the West, we're not there yet. Now, with Riot and now Wargaming, with massive events, you could see there's a tremendous need and request from the community to have this. So I think, in the end, there's more potential, to have a bigger esports scene than Korea ever had. I don't want to say we are doing the best, and the thing is, we're balancing a lot. We have to rebalancing a lot. The thing is, we are historically accurate. Our tanks are historically accurate. So we use original blueprints in most cases to make the tanks as accurate as possible. Then suddenly, after a year, we get another blueprints from a museum in France which shows additional information about the tanks. So we have to rebalance it. So in the end, it's an ongoing balance. We're looking at data, we're looking at community feedback and see, do they compete? Is it true? Can we see that certain tanks are, say, overpowered? Sometimes they are, don't get me wrong. So we have to look into, is it because we have to really adjust the numbers, or is it historically accurate that some tanks were just crazily advantaged compared to the others? So it's a neat line. Other games have it easier when they have fantasy characters, fantasy items, because they say, hey, they're all equal in the end, because they look like, and these are the values. We have our game. There are things happening in reality. There are tanks, reality tanks, with certain numbers and facts. We have to take them in consideration. I think it's, first of all, a cultural background. People are, I could say in the US, they love planes or ships. They're crazy about ships, battleships, and all these massive things. In Germany, I know they love the planes as well, very strong, beautiful. But as well, Germany, they love tanks already. So I think the more you go to the east, the stronger it goes to the tanks, because it was like a history of very strong tanks going throughout history. And people have like a passion for them, the massive, beautiful, crazy machines they pass by and the world is shaking. So I think there's a passion, dedication for it, more in the East than in the West. At the same time, Eastern European players are very, very focused. They are not playing, hey, let's play for fun. If they play, they're very serious. Even though we have pro teams from the West, but I can say the majority of Eastern gamers and teams, they are dead serious when they play. I think this is a massive difference. Because some Westerns say, hey, let's play for fun. Yeah, play. Oh, okay, it's over. In the East, they say, we play, we win. There's a slight difference.